This is David Sherman, and this is my 3D eukaryotic animal cell. This is the cell membrane and controls what goes in and out of the cell. It relates to the human body because it is like the trachea because it controls what comes in and out of your body. This is the nucleus, and it is the brain of the cell and contains the cell's DNA. It relates to the human body because it is like the brain in your body. This is the nucleus, and it is inside the nucleus and composed of DNA. It is like the human body because it is like the thalamus because it is inside the nucleus just like the thalamus is inside the human brain. This is the nuclear membrane and it protects the nucleus. It compares to the human body because it is like the membrane that protects the brain inside humans. These are the nuclear pores, and they control movement from the nucleus to cytoplasm. They are similar to the human body because they are similar to the pores on your skin. This is the SER, and they make cellular products like hormones and lipids. They relate to the human body because they are like the body fat in human bodies. This is RER, and they are passageways that carry material from one side of the cell to the other. They relate to the human body because they are like the throat and the intestine, and they compare to that because human bodies have that too. This is the Golgi bodies. These are the Golgi bodies. And they are packages of protein inside the cell before being carried off to other parts. And they relate to the human body because they are like the heart of the human body because it packages nutrients and carries it to other parts of the bodies. These are the vessels, and they are small fluid-filled structures used for transport and storage. They are similar to the human body because they are similar to the veins in the human body. These are the ribosomes, and they make proteins in the cell. They are like the human body because they are like bone cells in the human body because they make protein. This is the mitochondria, and they take nutrients from the cell and breaks it down and turns it into energy. They relate to the human body because they are similar to the liver because the liver breaks down harmful substances in the body and processes nutrients. These are the microtubules, and they provide structure to the cell so it doesn't break down. They are like the human body because they are like the skeletal system of the body. These are the microfilaments, and they also provide structure to the cell. They are like the human body because they are like the bones and cartilage of the body, of the human body. These are the vacuoles, and they store food that the cell may need. They relate to the human body because they are like the stomach in the human body because it also stores food. cilia, and they are sensors located on the outside of the cell, and they also filter dirt. They are similar to the human body because they are like nose hairs on the body because they keep dirt from the outside of the body. This is the flagella, and it is a whip-like structure that allows the cell to move. The flagella relates to the human body because they are like the spine in the human body because it allows it to move. This is the cytoplasm, and it is a thick solution that fills the cell. They are like the human body because they are like blood and water in the human body. This is the chromatin, and they pack the DNA so it will fit in the nucleus and protect the DNA. And they relate to the human body because they are similar to the DNA in a human body. These are the centrioles, and they help with the process of the reproduction in the cells. They relate to the human body because they are like the reproductive organs in the human body. These are the lysosomes, and they break down food or waste in the cell. They are like the human body because they are like the spleen in the body because it filters old blood cells. These are the peroxisomes, and they absorb nutrients that the cell gets and breaks down fatty acid, and they also create hydrogen peroxide. They relate to the human body because they are like bile in the liver because it breaks down fatty acids. This is the pathogen, and it is a dangerous agent that affects the cell and creates disease. It is like the human body because it can cause the flu and any disease affecting the immune system like the human body. That is my 3D cell project, and I hope y'all enjoy. Bye.